From downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has been. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for one. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off.
George Brett.
0-1. Here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Reyes stands at first with one out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gwynn on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Popped him up. Hernandez has room in foul territory. One out. Striding in, Tony Gwynn.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the. Into the box now, Keith Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Zicafus is there. And that's a tough play. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. From the stretch, sent out to straightaway center field. Mays waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lays off 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose.
The third baseman, Matthew.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Zickafoose.
Hit back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first, a double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Blackmon.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Henderson going back on it, and he makes a nice. At the plate, Jorge Posada, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher, Jorge.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance. George Brett, runner in scoring position with two gone. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Brett at second with two down. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Keith Hernandez. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands.
And we'll have to in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing here and a little looper. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Standing in, Tony Gwynn. A base hit in his first trip. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. 2 on, 2 out.
Number 24. Willie.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Posada. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Alomar on third. Gwynn at second. Mays on at first with 2 down. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding into the box, Matthew Zicafus, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minutes.
Threw it right past him. Now batting, Ricky Henderson as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Settling, Tony Gwynn. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Posada got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gwynn ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. digging into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Suzuki is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Fernandez in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, Clayton.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Back to him on the mound. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jose Reyes.
And that misses ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And the throw to first will indeed. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And a ball, 1-0.
Gwynn.
Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. One and two to Frank Thomas.
1 and 2.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. Digging in. By pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Just foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Joe Morgan will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Keith Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
(4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Mays. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Matthew Zicafus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game. Runner at second now, nobody out, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. Kershaw's only play at first, so it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing.
A swing and a miss. That leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. Now in the box, Jorge Posada. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Max Muncy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Matt Bush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Leading off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Number 8.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Digging in now, Willie Mays hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that misses inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Frank Thomas. Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Suzuki has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready now, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now
ready for another shot now. Matthew Zickafoose. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and 1 strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Reyes.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
George Brett.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Suzuki is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Morgan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Joe Morgan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Keith Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hernandez.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ripped down the line. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and one was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty